The time is 8 a.m. on this Saturday morning, July 15th, 2017. It is time now for the Beer Channel Saturday morning news on the Saturday morning, July 15th, 2017. Get on! Good morning to you all on this lovely Saturday morning, July the 15th, 2017. It's 8 a.m. and on top 3 on the Peter Channel. Saturday morning news. This new GOP Elf Bill puts centrist in buys. After 4 suburban labs have lost 2 cousins are charged in Pennsylvania killings. Russian and American lobbyist was President Trump Jr.'s meeting with Kremlin-connected lawyer. 3 dead in fire at Honolulu highways with no sprinklers. DOJ appeals Judge Trump Ben ruling to the Supreme Court. Why background might be the best bet to bring back U.S. back to the Paris climate deal. Chinese Nobel laureate ashes scattered at sea. 74 civil servants dismissed in Turkey. ISIS leader in Afghanistan is killed by a drone, Pentagon said. Fox News' Shepard Smith has a crack more than on Russia. Trump set to bring in a new attorney in response to Russia investigation. Air fans in the Edinburgh excited a Game of Thrones premiere. North Edinburgh bridal scan store closes. Trio party at Plainridge Parkinson ended up under arrest. One fear and robbery setup. JCO blocks U.S. government business policies. Amazon's deal with Whole Foods should be scrutinized by a Congress, lawmaker said. Lightning should have been made pilots aware of potential disaster. No commands to Mayo's craft in late July. These animals can survive on the end of the earth, as the visit said. NOAA suspends whale rescue efforts after rescuer's death. Inside Verley's plans to fight mosquitoes with more than British baby Charlie Gard to be evaluated by a U.S. doctor. And please don't panic over the chemicals in your mac and cheese. Peter Channel News time is 8:02 on this Saturday morning, and it's time now for Sports Report. Boston Red Sox defeat the New York Yankees 5-4 last night, and the Sox Yankees squad at 4:05 p.m. out at Fenway Park. The Mayweather-McGregor World Tour spectacle fakely is over. Miles Bennett, Marin Click, purpose to take on Juggernaut. Why did we adopt Phineas Swims in the first place? And Trump watched the U.S. Women's Open on his course, and I turned from golf to hand. Peter Channel News time is 8:03 on this Saturday morning, and it's time now for traffic and transit report. Beep! Let's study off everyday where shuttle bus replaced red lines between Braintree off Christie stations this weekend, July 15-60 from the start to the end of the service. Commuter rail, Fairway of Worcester train 15 West 64 Appleton for 5 minutes late between Ashland and Worcester. And ferries, they are looking good. Okay, look at the downwards and byways of New England. 95 to northbound side. It's a little slow between. But otherwise, highways and byways of New England and New York City are looking good. Peter Children's time, 8:03 on this Saturday morning. Time now for a weather report. Look at that radar. It shows some clusters of rain showers stretching around western and north central tip of Nantucket and southeastern tip of Cape Cod. And clusters of showers and storms way off the Jersey and Long Island shores. And zooming you out, showing some spotty rain showers northeast of Clayville, east around Hope, Rhode Island, and northeast of Green, Rhode Island, and rain around southwestern portions of East Greenwich, Rhode Island. And clusters of showers and storms southwest of Albany, and line of rain showers around the Syracuse, New York area, and popcorn cluster of rain showers and storms northwestern portion of Maine and southeast of Quebec, and raining around down East Maine and around St. Stephen, New Brunswick, and popcorn cluster of rain showers between Waterville and Belfast, and Rockland in Maine. All right. 7-day forecast goes like this. Today, chance of showers and thunderstorms after 5 p.m. Most clouds about 37 degrees. Light variable wind. Chance ratio 30%. New rain amounts less than 7 inches high amounts possible thunderstorms. Tonight, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 p.m. Then a slight chance of showers between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Part clouds about 62 degrees. Light variable wind. Chance ratio 30%. New rain amounts less than 7 inches high amounts possible thunderstorms for Sunday. Sunday, part clouds about 84 about 64 degrees. Light variable wind. Chance south for 3 to 5 miles an hour. Monday, most sun's about 82 degrees, coming somewhere in 6 miles in the afternoon. Monday, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms after 10 p.m. Punch bug after 3 a.m. Wise, most cost about 66 degrees, chance ratio 20%. Tuesday, chance of showers and thunderstorms between 2 and 5 p.m. Punch bug for 9 a.m. Wise, mostly cloudy skies about 81 about 65 degrees, chance ratio 30%. Wednesday, punch bug for 9 a.m. Otherwise, mostly sunny, partly about 86 about 67 degrees. Thursday, chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly sunny, mostly clouds about 87 about 67 degrees. And for Friday, jet showers, but that's got about 81 degrees. Jet base Thursday, Friday, 30% of curly, and Taunton is overcast at 65. In Norton, it's overcast, and it's 66, and Mansfield is overcast, and it's 65. But that's going to be it for the Peter Channel. Sunday morning news on the Sunday morning, July the 15th, 2017. I appreciate you. See you. Have a good morning. Goodbye, Nation, and hope you have a good day.